playoffs, and this one's a bit of a fun one. Edmonton wins 8-1 in a game where the cup was in the building, about to be handed to Florida had they won. So let's get into this fun one, shall we? Real quick, 0 fights, 7 scrums. So a bit more of a pushback in this one, which kind of makes sense. You don't just easily go 8-1 without a bit of pushback happening. That's kind of how hockey works. But here we go. First period. There's a penalty. It looks like it's going to be a 5-minute major. It's a 2-minute minor. It's the same sort of situation as what happened last game, where the foot was kind of kicked out and there was some knee-on-knee contact. You're not supposed to do that. Now here's the thing, and here's the thing that happened last game that I really didn't like about both of these, is it kind of looked like the Florida Panthers player was the one that was in the wrong. See, to me, what it looked like was either in the act of turning or whatever it was on both occasions the Florida Panthers player sticking the leg out. Now that's coming from someone who has never really played a game of hockey, so I'm not qualified for this. That's just my opinion. That said, it will lead to a shorthanded goal for the Oilers. There's a 2-on-1 going towards Bobrovsky, and Brown has the puck, and he just kind of holds it for a bit, and he draws Bobrovsky out of the net to the point where he's crawling back out, way out of the net, behind the goal line to meet and try and stop the puck that Brown's looking to pass out into the slot, where Janmark's standing. The puck gets through Bobrovsky, lands on Janmark's stick, and he just puts it home into the empty net. 1-0. Then another goal happens. Janmark's got the puck. He's on the goal line. Kind of. I'd say he's 5 feet up from the goal line. He passes the puck. Henrique's there. Henrique tips it. It goes into the back of the net. 2-0. But Florida will get one back. There's a bit of a deflection in front of the net. And quite frankly, Skinner couldn't really see this one. It wasn't something that I could hold against him. The puck goes into the net. 2-1. Then the Panthers decide that they're going to switch to their fourth line at a really bad time. Draisaitl's got the puck. He passes it to Holloway, who just kind of rushes in towards Bobrovsky, flips the puck up. It goes over the pad and into the back of the net. We got 3-1. And that will almost do it for the first period, because I do want to talk about Skinner, who made, in this period, he made another one later, an insane diving save to make sure that the Florida Panthers didn't score another one. In this game, I won't talk about the second one. It was basically about the same idea. It was a diving save across. In this game, Skinner looked absolutely dialed in. This was a redemption game, and boy did he earn it. So the period ends. Edmonton gives the team a standing ovation. We get to the second period, where McDavid finally gets on the board with a goal. He gets the pass from Hyman, who's facing the wrong way. McDavid skates in, he takes a shot, and it rings post, camera, and in. I guess the camera's already in, but you know what I mean. And all of this is made possible by Warren Foegele getting smacked against the boards. We move on. Florida doesn't learn their lesson. They make another really bad line change, which opens up the lane for McDavid to drop the puck back for none other than the Stony Plain traffic-causing Darnell Nurse, who rips the puck and puts it into the back of the net. 5-1. Goalie change. Bobrovsky out. Stolarz in. We continue. Florida goes down 2 men, so it's a 2-man advantage to Edmonton. They'll capitalize on it. There's a goal. Draisaitl gets his one-timer in there, that signature move that he always does from his little office on the right side, facing towards the goaltender. You get my gist at this point. I don't know which way to look at when you talk about right side, left side. My directions are garbage. Either way, the puck kind of clips the top of the net and then drops down, but it hasn't gone in yet. It just kind of clipped that top corner. It drops down and rolls down Stolarz. And Nugent Hopkins and Zach Hyman both go for the puck. And it is so close that no one was able to tell which of them actually touched it. Not to mention there was still the argument that it actually went in on Draisaitl's shot. It didn't. But the Edmonton announcer people that call things out from the building, like when everyone's getting all loud and rowdy, and there's this one guy in the top, like, it sounds like he's in the Jumbotron, but he's really not, just going, Oilers goal scored by that guy. Like that guy. That guy was the one who said it was Hyman, so it's Hyman, I guess. Standing ovation again, and we move into the third. There's a tic-tac-toe style goal. Perry gives the puck to McDavid, who gives the puck to Holloway. Holloway skates in, puts the puck into the back of the net, and then leaps over Stellars in that old-fashioned Bobby Orr style. And they slides into the boards. But, it doesn't have to be graceful as long as the puck's in the back of the net. And in this play, McDavid ended up also breaking a Gretzky record with the most assists in a single postseason. Gretzky had 31. McDavid's got 32. There's one more goal to close out this game. Fogel's got the puck. He tries to drop it to Holloway. Holloway tries to take a shot, but the puck doesn't go anywhere. No one really tracks it. It looks like Florida's looking at the net to see maybe the puck went that way. The puck didn't move. McLeod finds it, skates up to it, slams it, it goes into the back of the net. 8-1. There's a standing ovation, and that standing ovation rides out to the final buzzer, and that's the game. And man, I don't know where this Oilers team was, but it needs to show back up on Tuesday when they play back in Florida, because they won't have the energy from Edmonton feeding them. That said, if this game's anything to go off of, they can do anything at this point. The last team to go 3-0 and then come back and take the Stanley Cup was the Toronto Maple Leafs in 1942 or 48. One of the two, I can't remember, but let's just put it this way. The Leafs were the last ones to do this. That should tell you how freaking long it's been. But after what we saw tonight, Edmonton can do it. In this game, coupled with the last 3 games, the Panthers and the Oilers are tied for goals at 12 apiece. So I can't predict what's going to happen on Tuesday. I can't say one way or the other what's going to happen. But I will say buckle up, because I don't think this one's going to be done anytime soon. And I think it's going to get a lot uglier from here. So in the meantime, stay howling. Go former Yotes. I'm Albertan, so why not go Oilers? Thank you so much for watching. If you liked what you saw, you can give this video a thumbs up. If you want to see more stuff like this, you can hit the subscribe button. The Oilers are in the finals, so if they get eliminated, it's not like it's going to really change much. The playoffs are done. But I will be back to follow the Utah team next year. Share this with your friends if you want to see a guy scream about a team that doesn't even fully exist yet. And I'll be back